Yeah, shout out Mojave. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. My bad. Shout y'all out. Let's do a run back, right? Back in 2022, or I'm sorry, back in 2020, this is what happened. I made a video talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez as it pertains to him getting exposed for being accused of, you know what I'm saying, shooting Megan Thee Stallion or, you know, like that, right? At the time, my belief was, that's not an L jacket. That jacket actually hard completed my fit today, and I actually got a lot of compliments on it, as I usually do. But as I said, I only spoke this whole time on what I believed to have occurred, right? That's all I've ever spoken on is what I believe to have occurred. I never accused him of anything. I just said, this is what I believe. You feel me? Didn't speak on the whole shit until this moment, at least publicly. At least publicly. You feel what I'm saying? Because I knew something like this was possible. I was fully prepared to come back in here and be like, you know what? He could be not guilty. Fully prepared. I didn't have a, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have a stake in that type of argument because I'm not trying to be on the right side of everything. I'm just trying to believe what I believe and put out what I believe, and that's it. That's it. I will tell you, this has been one of the most disgusting years for... I saw his dad. It was hilarious. I'm not going to lie. But this has been one of the most disgusting media coverages of like someone publicly claiming victimhood I've ever seen in my life. This has been one of the most disgusting discourses, I think, of any type of accuser coming out to say something about somebody that I've ever seen.
Whoever said that Dono of innocent black man incarcerated by a woman gets zero bitches, I swear to God.
I think he's trolling. Maybe not the time for it, but I think he's trolling, hopefully. I have never been so shocked and surprised at the amount of people that have felt comfortable coming out to say something about somebody that was shot. So, like, even after it was confirmed in the courtrooms, right? Even after it was confirmed in the courtrooms, appreciate all the subs, too, and all the resubs, and the 5 gifted. Even after she was confirmed to have been shot, niggas was still... Niggas was still going on and on about she needs to be tried, if she's lying. There was just zero sympathy for the situation. There was zero sympathy for someone being shot at all. Niggas get shot every day, B. That's fine. That's fine, but niggas live. Some niggas live. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas that live should at least get some shred of like, okay, maybe we believe that it wasn't Tory Lanez, but you know what? She was still shot. That was the perspective that I thought that this will become. Like, I thought that was the perspective that most niggas would uphold on this. That's the perspective that I thought most people would uphold with this. Maybe I don't believe you, Megan. Maybe I don't believe you, but you were still shot. I ain't going to antagonize you. I ain't going to, try to pile on top of you. Maybe you was drunk. Maybe the situation, maybe whatever the case is. Maybe I don't believe the person that you're saying shot you, but I believe you was shot. I know you was shot. I don't think I was expecting too much from the internet to just be like, yo, can y'all just, you know what I'm saying, put this shit to the side?
Thread?
Can I review who? I'll get back to that. Almost all these black media outlets are so thirsty to hurry and post without a shred of credibility.
Almost all these black media outlets are so thirsty to hurry and post without a shred of credibility. They have reached the point of tabloids.
I mean, this is true. But when things like this occur...
Sign my petition to get Biden on board for another prison exchange. Young thug for Tory Lanez.
I'm not going to lie to you, that would be an awful idea. First, though, even though I know you're joking. First, though, because it's so much going on in my head right now. It is. There's a lot going on in my head right now. First off, let's say this. Tory Lanez is not going to be in jail for 20 years or in prison for 20 years. That sentence isn't going to happen. He's going to face 20 years, sure, but realistically speaking, he might get 5. He might get less. You know what I'm saying?
50 Cent YouTube apology video when?
50 Cent, please. That's funny, though. 5, he might get 5. You know what I'm saying? Might. I think he'll probably be out before then. Maybe he might get sentenced to 3, a little less. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a little shaky. Anybody expecting him to be in jail and getting out by the time I'm like 50 or some shit like that, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. But the point is, people want justice, so that's what it'll be. He'll do 2 years. Honestly, realistically speaking, I think he'll do like 2 to 3. I think 5 will be like hoorah for them, I guess. 10 seems unrealistic, but it's possible. 20, there's no shot. There's no way. 20, there's no shot. So, what I was trying to say was,
and I'll touch that nigga.
I think a lot of people have exposed just how shitty like news outlets and media outlets are this whole time. Because no one who has reported on this for the most part, and granted, I only watched a couple people. I haven't watched that many people cover the situation because I really didn't want to keep hearing about it until we got to this point of the trial getting started. The amount of niggas who have media platforms that have been so openly biased in this case and so openly obvious about this situation, about how they feel and letting how they feel so easily flood through into how they cover the case is crazy to me. They have been blatant this whole time. It's crazy.
And I'll touch that nigga.
Niggas were just thirsting for a not guilty that they was posting not guilties before a verdict had even been reached. A verdict wasn't even reached yesterday or the day before that. Niggas was like, oh.
I love you, brother. You've been my favorite
YouTuber
since the damn reaction in the whip.
I appreciate that.
Much love, G.
I love you for that. Frankers?
Not that I'm on anyone's side, but something feels off with the verdict tide.
Is that a copy paster? Pasta?
That nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Is that a copy pasta? I saw basically, like I said, I saw too many people, I guess, prove why there is no great information source for this type of thing. You're inclined to believe it's a mistrial. Hold on, maybe the thing will read you. I'm inclined to believe it should be a mistrial because there's not enough proof for either side that is definitive. None of the DNA on the gun, but also the other people weren't tested. Shawn Kelly corroborates both stories in a sense too. Not enough solid evidence. Here's what I've always believed since I got on this, right? What I've believed this entire time has been what has happened in the beginning. That's what I believed this entire time is what has happened in the beginning. As more information started to come out, it definitely painted Megan Thee Stallion to look like someone who's hiding information. That's what it painted her out to be, basically. It looked like, you know, we didn't hear about the Kelsey thing and her initial accusation from Tory Lanez. We didn't hear about...
Favorite streamer, appreciate you, gang.
I appreciate you too. Mwah. That was crazy. I'm never going to do that again. It looked like a lot of shit was being hidden from Megan Thee Stallion's side in reference to this. So as more details started to slip out and come out, I see how, you know what I'm saying, someone could be a little shaky and be like, I don't know about this information that you're giving me. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. I get it. I do. I understand that. But what I don't understand is how we can listen to, and I didn't even know, I completely forgot I made this video. I didn't remember that Dax pulled up on Tory Lanez, or Tory Lanez pulled up on Dax, right? I just want to show you something. At the time of me making the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion video, I knew this, but like now I forgot. I completely forgot I made this. Right? Tory Lanez, Dax, blah 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 blah.
Or this shit.
Hold on. Cause I forgot about this. I did. I completely fucking forgot about this. Am I in the right frame? I am.
It's not gonna end, my nigga. Or this shit's not gonna end. Apologize, bro. Apologize, bro. Or you know what's going on. Apologize, my nigga. Apologize, nigga.
I got you, bro.
Apologize, nigga.
I got you, man.
Say sorry, nigga.
My bad for the
Say
diss track,
sorry,
G.
nigga.
Sorry, G.
All right, bet.
I got you, G.
Or this shit's not gonna end, my nigga. Or this shit's not gonna end. Apologize, bro. Apologize, bro. Or you know what's going on. Apologize, my nigga.
Or you know what's going on. Or you know what's going on. Or you know what's going on. What did he mean by that? What do you mean by that? Apologize or you know what's going on. What's going on? Does anybody who's seen this Dax video, right? Does anybody who's seen this honestly believe Dax was just running because he was afraid of getting the beats from Tory Lanez? Nobody believes that, right? Nobody believes that, right?
Fav streamer, can I get a kiss?
Nah, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. You think a nigga with his shirt open, running for his fucking life, wherever the fuck he was going, these niggas pulled up on him in an SUV, whatever the fuck, sitting chilling, and you already know what's going on. I don't know, bro. I think a little bit more than just getting the beats. I think a little bit more than just getting the beats is in my face right now. That's what I think personally. So when I covered this 3 years ago, and I was hip to Tory Lanez being Tory Lanez, and I was hip to Tory Lanez being a cornball and being overly aggressive over some weird shit like this, over a diss record on YouTube, I was like, nah. Let me make a mental note of this because this nigga's weird. He's doing some weird shit, and I don't even like Dax. Not that I have a problem with Dax, but I'm saying I don't like his craft. You know what I'm saying? I don't like his music like that enough to be like defending him against Tory Lanez or nothing like that. So that was like the first real instance outside of the Travis Scott confrontation, outside of the August Alsina shit. I'm not a Tory Lanez hater at all. Y'all have seen me love Tory Lanez music. There is no, I haven't deleted any videos. I haven't changed any of my opinions on his older records. I was a Tory Lanez lover. Y'all should have seen me in 2015. Tim Duncan. What was that other shit he dropped? I forgot what the other shit he dropped was.
Didn't he harass and have a lot of women run up on?
I don't know about that. I have nothing to substantiate that. But yes, I was a Tory Lanez lover when I first heard a dude back in like 2015, 2016. I loved him. Loved the music he was putting out. Progressively, he just got worse. And niggas tried to obviously use that as you love Megan Thee Stallion so much when I thought her music was boring for 2020, 2021, and 2022. But regardless, I'll say all that to say, Tory Lanez has had a very obvious history of being overly aggressive to random people in the industry. When Megan Thee Stallion said that Tory Lanez was the one that shot her, I'm like, that seems believable. Honestly, it does. I can't lie. If a nigga is sensitive enough to pull up on a nigga, possibly, allegedly, I don't know what was in Dax's face. If a nigga is sensitive enough to pull up on niggas who make a YouTube diss record about him in a challenge that he initiated, if niggas is sensitive enough to do that and pull up on him with whatever he got behind his camera, why would I think he's not capable of anything? Why wouldn't behavior like this make you think, you know what? Yeah, he could have done that.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Tory's behind me. He must be real low. He must be real low behind me. So I say all that to say, when it first came out, I'm like, yeah, I think he did it. I don't have anything or didn't have any direct accusation at the time to say. I just feel like he did it.
How does Tory have non-fingerprints on the gun and gets guilty on all charges? Everyone has an opinion, but this weird.
That's
Still,
not.
if Meg, cause
Oh my
I know
God.
trash music is coming since, and all the nutrags toxic females going to eat this up. The Dax thing I see too.
Just Burner, calm down the misogyny for a second. I hear what you're saying, but the way the question you just asked lets me know that you get your information from Twitter. So what I would tell you is his fingerprints weren't on, I believe the fucking, I forgot what, it was a part of the gun that his fingerprints weren't on. But his fingerprints on the gun itself were there. There were too many other fingerprints on the gun as well, which is why they labeled it inconclusive. Whatever, it was a different part of the gun. The mag, there you go, the mag. His fingerprints weren't on the magazine. That's totally different from your fingerprints not being on the gun. Totally different. And I remember, once again, that is the story that I'm disappointed about. That is the story that I'm disappointed about because media outlets put shit like that out there, and then niggas who don't do any research for themselves just eat it up. Just eat it up. It's so fucking stupid. This is the same. Well, it's not the same. It's not the same. But when George Floyd passed away, well, was killed basically, the amount of niggas who were chanting the shit that Kanye was talking about in that Drink Champs interview. Oh yeah, technically he might have actually died from the fentanyl or from the actual other drugs he was taking. No, nigga. They have it documented what he died from. Because you get your information from Twitter and from fucking media outlets that aren't certified and don't have any like degrees in journalism or anything like that, you believe a couple frame or a couple word tweet, which is why the niggas felt like they could get away with that shit yesterday of, oh yeah, let's just say Tory Lanez is not guilty, even though we have no proof of anything. Niggas like you who said that shit just now, let me know that you feed into it so much that these niggas think that they can just post anything on a situation that's real and get away with it with no consequences. Oh, my bad, we just made it wrong. We fucked up. Let's delete the post. No, nigga. It's not that easy. It's not that simple. You don't just get to throw out misinformation, besmirch somebody's name, insinuate that they lying, and then go back, redact it, and be like, oh yeah, my bad. You don't get to do that. Especially when niggas like this will not fact check anything.
Have a stupid opinion and find anywhere on the internet to cooperate it.
They won't do shit. It's crazy.
I don't agree with the verdict. Sad, but it is what is. Meg got her justice, good for her. Sad cause I liked his music.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, Drew, that's a reasonable take. If you don't agree with the verdict, that's fine. If you still have your thoughts and opinions about it, that's fine. If you like Tory Lanez's music, that's fine. Acting like she don't deserve some sort of closure. Acting like you don't deserve some, or acting like Meg don't deserve some sort of closure, knowing that she was shot, is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. I don't get that at all. I don't get that at all. Bro, there was enough reasonable doubt. Just read the testimony. The man whose apartment this all happened by.
I was on
Great
a
for
flight
Meg,
and
though.
just
Hold
landed
on.
in Detroit. Can't wait to leave and go to my actual destination, which is Maryland.
Why did it say it like that? Why did it say it like that? Hold on.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
The thing about the case that I don't like too is how hypocritical people have been. And what I mean by like hypocritical is like, for instance, people pick and choose which portions of the witnesses or the people who went to testify, they pick and choose which parts of it they want to believe versus which parts they don't. So like for Kelsey, for instance, when she's against Megan Thee Stallion, niggas eat it up.
And I'll touch that nigga.
There's no way she's lying. There's no way she was paid. There's no way nothing. There's no way nothing. It don't matter if it's under oath. Niggas still lie. Niggas still lie. It don't matter. When she said in September that Tory is the one that shot her and all this other shit, I don't remember what else she said, but that was the main takeaway from what I got when they said that they questioned her again in September, just 2 months, and that was this year. What was the reason that you would go and you say all that shit to them and then 2 months later say you lied and none of it was true? Why? But even though they knew she was lying, they just ate it up. And I get it. It's just Tory Lanez is not the nigga that I'm willing to put my reputation on the line for. If that's what you want to have. Like, if this is the hill that you're going to die on, there's much better niggas to do it with. There's so many better niggas to do that with, man. It's ridiculous. Y'all have made yourselves look like complete clowns in this whole case. And the only reason I've stayed relatively silent on it the whole time, not was to be in some type of weird solidarity with Meg, because I don't know Meg at the end of the day. It's to wait until the professionals handle the situation. Have I made a single video about this Megan versus Tory shit on my channel since it first came out? No, because I want to wait and see what happens.
Love you, Shawn. Glad I could make it to your stream.
I'm glad you're here too. We're not going to be talking about this for too much longer because I don't want to get frustrated or annoyed. And I know niggas don't want to hear about this all fucking day or all fucking evening. We already been in here for 25, 30 minutes talking about this bullshit.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
My main point this whole time has been putting the responsibility on the person that got the gun and that fired the trigger that ultimately got her shot. That was the whole thing. The reason it's turned into all this other shit is because many people.
Say it.
Go ahead.
I understand why Meg defended Tory at the time of the shooting, but facts are facts. If you can't accept the verdict, you're a misogynist.
No, because here's the thing. The next argument that's going to be used is, why did you just come in here and lie like that? What the fuck? It's two lies back to back. Cardi dropping a whole lot of Red Deluxe and the Avatar is back. Just two back to back unnecessary fucking lies. For what? Second, the reason I wouldn't go along with that take is because there's plenty of times where there's a verdict that's just not true.
Sup, Shawn, I'm in Cancun for Christmas.
Something that they forget about, something that they fuck up on. I mean, it happens all the time. I don't believe in the legal system. I don't. But legal system or not, I believed this since before it hit the court. So it just happening to align with my beliefs already is why I'm in support of it. Not because I feel like, oh my God, they did their job so great. Because if I'm being honest with you, the prosecution dropped the ball on a lot of shit. It was just enough niggas like me on the jury probably that looked at the situation and was like, the likelihood of him being the shooter, given Kelsey's testimony as well, is high. She didn't shoot herself. I'm pretty sure her fingerprints aren't on the gun. That was the only concern that I had. Who's the victim? Is the victim going to get closure? Yeah, the prosecution was ass for the most part. They weren't doing that great. They start using, they tried to ask about what? Tory's other shit. I forgot what it was that they asked her about or asked they can use on him. I completely forgot about that. But I don't think he got to take the stand. Avatar was stinky. We'll go back. Why hasn't Kelsey's Prince been tested? I don't know what that means. Tory's lawyers were dumb too. I don't know much about Tory's lawyers. That's the crazy part though. Because of the way it's been put out in the media, to me, I was under the impression that the only people that were fucking up.
Conviction, L justice system.
I was under the
Justice for Tory.
I was under the impression the whole time that it was just Megan's people that were fucking up. I thought it was just the prosecution that was fucking up the whole time. So I have zero information about Tory Lanez and his prosecution fucking up or dropping or his defense dropping the ball in any capacity, because the whole way through it's not looking good for Meg. It's not looking good for Meg. How do people who were so blatantly wrong use No Jumper and Instagram drama pages as sources still running their mouths about shit they obviously don't understand? How much do you hate women? You know what? Here's the thing. I don't like giving that type of snowflake ass take. I get it. I don't want to give that type of snowflake ass take. I don't. But I think there's a lot more truth to that than I originally let on. I didn't think it was like that. I really didn't. I didn't think it was like that for real. Until this situation, I sat back and I was like,
Tory Lanez can eat booty.
No. This and R. Kelly.
I don't trust the prison system, but I do like to see him get some justice.
When R. Kelly shit happened, that let me know a lot about how people feel about young little black girls. And then this situation. There are plenty of other instances, but I looked at this and I was like, damn. Why are niggas stockpiling on her like this? I don't get it. What did she do? Why are they jumping on her like this? I don't get it.
Are talking about Megan going through hell. She's the one with the overwhelming mainstream support. Remember how Tory got dragged in the beginning, but as time went on, people believed him more.
My guy. This is why this is a terrible take, right? This is why this is a terrible take. Only, maybe I shouldn't say that. Only in this time period, in this day and age, can someone say that they've been shot? I'm the victim to a shooting. And in the same case, in the same accusation, it starts to become publicly acceptable to say you weren't shot. You never got shot. It becomes perfectly normal and acceptable for you to say, the person you said did it didn't actually do it, even though I wasn't there. Regardless of there being zero additional information. Because even at the time of when Megan Thee Stallion was saying what she was saying about, oh, I've been shot, I'm the victim to a crime, blah, 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 immediately there were still people saying, nah, that didn't happen. You got fucking Drake making a whole diss record about her. A whole diss record. Well, not a whole diss record. I'm sorry. That was facetious. It wasn't a whole diss record. It was a line about someone that you knew was shot. A line about someone you knew was shot. A bar. I don't want to misrepresent it to make it seem like it was a whole song. But it took up the whole song because it was the most defamatory shit you could have said the whole time. I dragged it. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. It became acceptable for the most popular artist in the world outside of Bad Bunny to say some shit like that about somebody that we know has been shot. Why was that okay? Why was that okay?
What I want to know is why JZ catching strays.
I don't know.
And
I don't know.
touch that nigga. It's going down in here.
It was 1,000 people co-signing it. God damn it. It happened again, didn't it? No, it didn't. Okay, good. It was 1,000 people co-signing it. Why? Why? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that that one guy? I forgot his name. He was a pastor. I'm not gonna go into it. No, I'm not gonna go into it. How am I a black Professor X? Does it look like I'm in a fucking wheelchair? Are you okay? I'm not gonna go into it. Point is, here's the main point.
I know the televangelist with the meme.
That's not what I was talking about. Even though that does go on what I was saying. I wasn't trying to reference the meme. Here's my point. I feel like there's nothing you can do to get niggas off this hill. I think that's what this situation is taught me.
Unc. Drop the skincare routine.
I told you, vitamin C, put oranges and shit on your face. What I'm saying right now is you can't change stupid. You can't change stupid. I look at a situation like this. No, I was joking. Don't put oranges on your face, bro. I'm not being dead ass, bro. This is why, like, bro, I try to differentiate y'all niggas from the dumb niggas, and then you ask me, can you really put oranges on your face, bro? You can't do that. No, don't do that. I was joking. Don't put a literal fucking orange on your face. Do I need to say that in like very specific terms? Do not put fruit on your face. It's bad. It will go bad for you. It's not a good idea. I'm sorry. The stuff that goes into your stomach don't belong on your face. I'm sorry. My bad. Second, I can't argue with stupid.
Shawn, I need a big favor. Like all of Toasty's community on my meet and cause they mad I ain't show you GKTF and Kanye 2049.
Literally die. This whole Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion, versus the state of California shit. Like, I'm saying misinformation because of the way niggas are representing the shit on the internet, man. I hate this. This whole situation has basically taught me you can't argue niggas out of shit that they want to believe. This whole time, bro, if you wanted to believe that Megan Thee Stallion was shot and you were open to that information, you was going to be unbiased and listen through the case to the end the whole time. If you didn't want to believe her,
I'm missing my mama's Christmas party for this ish.
Shut up. If you didn't want to believe her, there's nothing no one can tell you. This guilty verdict means nothing. His sentencing will mean nothing. Any evidence that comes out beyond this point will mean nothing. There's no changing these people, is what I'm saying. People can change their opinion. They can. When people are really involved, though, and they look at a situation like this, where there are real people, real victims, real violence, and they still have these types of opinions that are so distant from like reality, you can't change them. Let it go. I was gonna say the same thing to niggas if Tory Lanez was found not guilty. I was gonna tell people, yo, Let it go. There's nothing you can do. You have to accept the decision that the court made.
Insta story where he said his name stood for Young something something under God.
That was hilarious. So now I'm doing the same thing to the Tory Lanez ass dick riders, the Tory Lanez defenders, the stands. I'm telling y'all niggas, accept the verdict. Obviously, I'm gonna have a lot more to say about this in the video that I'll make.
Tory's dad's reaction to the verdict.
Y'all want to see it?
That's
Y'all want to watch
where
it?
the convo of Jay-Z and Rock Nation is coming from.
Wait, so Jay-Z's catching flame right now because he's Rock Nation? Tory Lanez father. Hold on, let me see something.
OBTW, my
Holy
birthday
fuck.
Wednesday going be 27. What's some advice or things you learned?
Save your energy for shit that you actually enjoy doing. That's my little advice for you. If you're 27, you getting older and you got to realize that your time
is scary
and your energy is very valuable. And you're going to need to save it for the shit that matters and shit that's important. That's what I'll tell you. That's what I'll tell you. Let me see what his dad's saying. Can I get a better angle than this, bro? I don't like YouTube shorts. I want a whole little shit. You know what's crazy? He definitely like brought his son out that whole time for no reason. For no reason, bro. You know how mad I'd be being in public as a kid whole time supporting my dad just for him to be guilty? Nigga down bad right now. Like, why'd you do that? Nigga sleep schedule fucked. No, I'm serious. I wondered why he's bringing his son out whole time. I genuinely didn't know. I don't have a video, bro. Can I find it on Twitter? I could probably find it on Twitter. I hate that this link is the first thing that pops up every fucking time I go on this bum ass website. Bro, did you see the views on Twitter? This shit is so fucking, oh, this shit is so terrible. Look at this. Yo, oh my, I shouldn't have logged on. I shouldn't have got on Twitter, bro. I just saw some shit. This was one of the main bitches. Okay. I'm gonna overlook this. Wow. I just saw some shit that made me mad. Wow. I'm not gonna show you because I'm not trying to keep going into this.
Just wanna say what's up from Japan. Love the stream, bro. You the first streamer I subbed
What
to.
the fuck? These niggas are such... Oh my God, bro. I'm so sick of niggas being bitches. I really am. These niggas are just the most, like, bitches, pussified niggas I've ever seen in my life. They chest be out so hard when they think a nigga not guilty, then when a nigga is, they crawl back into this fucking corner. I hate niggas, bro. It's a lot of niggas I'm about to block. I'm trying to never see these niggas on my timeline. I'm not trying to have no. It's just a bunch of spineless cowards. It's a bunch of spineless ass niggas, bro. Holy shit. You talked all this shit for 2 fucking years. For 2 whole years you talk shit. Oh, I hate these niggas, bro. No. I gotta find what I was trying to find. No, I don't need to be on Twitter. I don't need to be on Twitter while I'm streaming, bro. That was bad. What the fuck I just seen, bro. I'm sorry. That was really bad. That was really bad, bro. Hold on. Let me remember what I was trying to find. Tory Lanez's daddy. Let me find what I was trying to find so I can shut the fuck up and we can move past this. I'm glad Megan Thee Stallion got closure.
Just to clarify, I'm not Japanese. I'm just stationed out here. Sorry, chat.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm glad Megan Thee Stallion got closure out of this. And I'm glad it appears that, some sort of justice was served. I can't. Okay, here it is. I found it. Jesus Christ, that took forever. That took forever to find that, man. It wasn't bad. It let me know again. I hate, bro.
here. I'm with the money.
You can be, I'm going to tell you right now, you can be anything in this world. You can be anything in this world, bro. Do not be a fucking coward. That's all I ask. Do not be a fucking coward. Do not be a spineless little bitch that throws shit, throws stones, and hides your hand. Do not do that. Because when niggas peep it and I keep a mental note of it and then you come back and you be on some totally other shit so that niggas won't talk about you crazy, I will never forget. Nah, it's not worth it. I don't think that's worth it. I would love to though. I'm not gonna do it though. That's bad. That's bad. I just lost complete, like, some semblance of respect that I have for a few niggas I just seen just now. Way to zero. Immediately to zero. Immediately. So here's the funniest part of this video, right? He's in front of the courthouse. He's in front of the courthouse. And he's preaching to these niggas, right? With a Ferragamo belt on, I think. And then immediately the next thought I had was, yo, this nigga look good for his likely age. He looks good for his likely age. But then I remembered, why this nigga so mad? And the first thought I had was, yo, his son just got locked up. His son just got locked up. I'd be mad too. But then I correlated it in my brain and I was like, hey, yo, he got an earring. He got a chain on. He got a Ferragamo belt on with this bum ass suit and a turtleneck. I'm like, oh, dog, this nigga been living lavish ever since Tory blew up. That's why he looks so young. In my mind, I'm thinking, damn, he ain't gonna have access to no more acupunctures. No more facial surgery shits like where you like recontextualize your whole little shit. No more spa dates. No more petties. No more manis. No more going to the, like, you know what I'm saying, the little shits where they like squeeze your face in and then they spread your shit out and then they put little shits in it, the shots. No more bow tie. No more no nothing. This about to all come off. I don't even know what the top of his head is right now. I don't know if that's drawn in or if that's a hair transplant. I don't know what it is, but he bald. But he got hair, but he bald. He ain't gonna have access to none of this. This nigga is mad.
It's not over. God does not lose. Never. And even though we've come to this juncture.
Look at this nigga's belt. Y'all see his belt? Y'all see his belt? I'm not saying people can't have nice things. That's not what I'm saying. But like, damn, bro. All this about to come off you.
Trust me. You will see that our God does not fail.
This is not the
I know that this is wickedness. This
I'd
district
be mad
attorney,
too if I had to
Miss
go back to
Kathy
being
Todd,
broke. He looked like the Peanut Minions from the Proud Family movie.
God does not lose. And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me.
You know what? I'm not gonna say I slapped the shit out of my mom if she was doing this shit type of shit, but making me look like a fool to this degree, bro, I ain't really having it. I feel like my mom raised a real nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I got a real ass nigga for a mom, low key. We had a conversation about this years ago. She told me if some woman ever comes out and says anything about you did something to her. This is what she told me legitimately. She said if some woman ever comes out and says that you did something about her, I would never, ever, ever in my life try to invalidate what she said by going on this public little press run acting like my son is incapable of harming someone. She said, I would always love you. I would always love you. I will always love you. But I would never, as a woman myself, try to besmirch other people that are coming out on that type of information. If I know the whole story, I would never try to act like you are incapable of doing something wrong. trying to act like there's some divine purposing in a random woman accusing you of shooting her. She didn't. This is not about the shooting. I'm speaking in this reference now. But when we had that conversation a while ago, I was like, damn, I fuck with that. Not on some like, it really means it like my whole life, mom. It really means my whole life. You really fuck with me for real. Like you really had to like me as an individual as I grew up. You basically saying like if I do some shit that you don't fuck with, like you gonna disown me on some shit. I don't want a yes man. I don't want a yes man ass mom. I don't want a yes man ass dad. I would never want that. I want you to be real as fuck. Tell me when I fucked up. Tell me when I did too much. Shit like this, bro. It let me know you either just got around. I'm not gonna say all that. That's overstepping boundaries. I can't say when he stepped into Tory Lanez's life. I can't say that. But shit like this, let me know niggas that don't keep it real with they seed. If you see this whole information and this is your reaction in the public, trying to make it seem like, nah, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta keep it real with my seed, bro. I gotta let my little homie, you know, my little girl, my little boy, whatever age they are, I gotta let them know, bro, it's not looking good for you. If I'm looking at this situation just on some real shit, if I put you in the position of the victim on some real shit, nah. Where's his dad at? My bad. Hold on. Where's his dad at? Oh, hold
All
on.
the color violet revenue got dumped on lawyer fees and on his dad's belt just to still be guilty. SMH.
I just don't know.
Appeal and keep fight in tow.
Yeah, he'll appeal. I mean, that's the smartest thing for him to do. Okay, here's the other video. Here's the other video. Hold on.
There's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God. That's right. And you will know who I am.
That's right. Say that, man. Come on, man. I feel that, bro. Real talk.
So
in the LAPD's office, tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God. That's right. And you will know who I am.
That's right. Say that, man. Come on.
How did he say that to him? What the fuck? Yo, it be the ad-libbing ass niggas that be killing me.
Say that, man.
Say that, twin. The fuck? What you talking about? Who is that? I want his name.
Man, come on.
Hold on, let me go back one more time. We might have to put that on the soundboard.
Right, say that, man.
Oh my God, I found a new clip. Yo, I got it. That's the one. That's another one.
That's right, say that, man.
Yeah. I got that one right there. That's gonna be on the board. Just to let you know, the other ones I have not put on the board.
Please, why are we bringing God into this?
Look, bro, God been in this shit since the beginning, right? It's just niggas pick and choose when they want to address him. I'm an evangelist. I fuck with God the long way. That's my nigga for real. Keep it 100,000 with you.
Not gonna lie, Tory downfall in the past 3 years needs to be studied.
No, it don't.
This man was a man of the culture back when he was doing them COVID Insta lives.
He was.
Had us chilling at the crib entertainer F.
I don't know what. I don't know why. Listen. And this is the last I'm gonna speak on it, because I want to move on, and I know y'all don't want to keep. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you out. No point of putting all my energy into this. What's done is done. I can only control what I got going on. People are literally getting violent over things they can't control. Breathe in, Shawn. You bless. Some in the chat are bless. All love.
All of it is. You know what I'm saying? How do I summarize? How do I summarize, bro? Oh man. I don't know what the response from this point is. I guess is my point. It's just a bunch of niggas. There's a lot of niggas that I could never look at the same. That's my summary of this. My thoughts and look on this whole situation. I can never look at these niggas the same. I can't. There's a few niggas that I couldn't, whose content I will never be able to consume ever again. I cannot. And I guess I should have probably been at that point when I first saw some of those instances.
It just hit me, this is like the worst Christmas gift very for the Tory fam, 20 years. Would never be me, lol.
Let's hope it will never be you. What the fuck? That is a crazy thing to find out on Christmas, that you getting convicted and you about to be sentenced. I don't know when the sentencing is going to happen. It's probably going to be much later, but that's a crazy Christmas gift. Like, surprise, bitch. That's crazy. Nah, bro, that's bad. That's bad. January 27th? You want names? You right.
Drop names or else we shoot.
Hey, yo, let's not talk about shooting. We just got over one of those. They saying up to 20 years. He's not going to get 20. 22 years. He's not getting 22 years, bro. Calm down. Like I said, but when the stream started, realistically, he'll get 5 or below. Realistically. He getting at least 3. I see 3 being like the most probable. 2 to 3 is like the most probable.
Name and shame.
2 to 3 is the most probable. 5 would be, I guess, like, I don't want to say ideal, but it would be like most reasonable. And then 10 would be crazy. It will be crazy unexpected for me if he got 10. Above that, I don't think so at all. There's no way he's getting 10 plus.
Albums, I recommend looking up Reed Vale's Learn to Swim project if you haven't already.
It ended up in my honorable mentions for this year. Honorable mentions all the way. But yeah, a lot of niggas that I suspected of like virtue signaling in the beginning. A lot of niggas that have been giving me like weirdo energy the whole time.
They should add another 20 years for doing that Magnolia remix.
I didn't even know he did that. Nah, bro. Like, it's up. It's grits. It's done. It's done. All I can say is, like I said, I'm happy that she got some closure now. That's really it. Even if Tory Lanez, like, even if it had came out in the trial somehow that Tory Lanez wasn't the shooter and it ended up being Kelsey, I still would have been fine with that, knowing that she got some sort of closure. That was really the whole thing, bro. That was the whole thing. That would have been the whole thing. As long as the person who got hit got some closure, that would have been it. But like I said, it seems how I felt about it since the beginning. And it is what it is. But damn, I did not expect what I saw. I wish I could show y'all, bro, but I know it's gonna turn into something, so I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. But man, that shit pissed me off. Wow. It's one. I hate a coward ass bitch, bro. I hate a coward. That's one thing I hate. And I say it every fucking time, bro. I could expect and respect if you're wrong. If you wrong and you want to stand on that, hey nigga, be down. If you wrong and you want to stand on that, hey nigga, be down. But that whole tucking the tail between the legs shit, after you've been crazy disrespectful the whole time, nah, bro. Nah, you a bitch. You a bitch. You are a hoe. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. If you really knew how I felt about niggas, bro. If you really knew. But that's really it. I ain't gotta keep going back and forth or go over and over and over again with the shit. He got hit. He got hit. Hey, whoever you want to think that's toward, take it whoever you think is toward. I know who it's toward. That's all that matters. I know who it's towards.